Hello everyone, welcome to my class, Rashmi.Math.Classes, and today's topic we are going to discuss is square and square root and its estimation. So now first thing is, what do you mean by square? Square means when you multiply any number two times. A number multiplied by itself is the square. For example, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2, 4, 3 times 3, 9. So the square of 3 is 9, square of 2 is 4. So square means when you are talking about a number, any number multiplied by itself gives you the square of that particular number. And those are called the perfect square. I will suggest all my kids, whoever are in my class, or whoever is watching this video, please memorize squares till 20. It is going to be very helpful for you for your exams. I know calculator is there, but still if you memorize, it will sharpen your memory, first thing. Second thing, it will be a very helpful device in your hand. Like you don't have to think of using calculator. If somebody asks square root of 9, you know it's 3, right? So from 1 to 20, please try to memorize all. So 1 to 1, when 1 multiplied by itself is 1, 2 multiplied by itself is 4. So that way we have some perfect square like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, 196, 225. So that way it is a long run of the numbers which are perfect square. So now we are going to talk about the square root. Square root has this sign. You can see this sign. With this sign, this sign is called radical. And this line, what you see in top, vinculum. Vinculum. So you have a radical sign with vinculum on top. And now whatever is there inside, any number x, that is called radicand. Okay, so now we are going to talk about square root of any number. So if I say square root of 25, then you know 25 can be written as 5 times 5. So any number, if it is possible to write that number into multiplication of two same number, then you can find the perfect square root of that particular number. So 5 times 25 can be written as 5 times 5. So square root of 25 is equal to single number 5. Okay. So square root means it's the inverse of what you are doing with the square. So if you know that 10 times 10, so is equal to 10. Now exponential form you write 10 raised to power 2. That is called the exponential form of writing. Okay. So 10 raised to power 2. That means 10 is multiplied by itself twice. Okay. And that is equal to 100. If we write 10 times 10 times 10, means 10 is multiplied by itself 3 times, and that is 1000. So we will say cube of 10 is 1000. Because the same number 10 is multiplying by itself 3 times. Okay. Now the reverse, the square root of 100 is 10 and cube root of 1000. Now see here, I am writing cube root, so I have to write 3 number here. For square root, you don't have to write anything there. Nothing is written means it is square root. The other time you have to mention that number here. Okay. So cube root of 1000 is, you will say that 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, and taking 110 out of 3, that is the cube root. Taking 110 out of 2 is the square root. Okay. So till here it is fine. We are talking about the square and the square root. And to find the square root of a perfect number is very easy. When you know the two number itself multiplying can give you that answer, right? Now we are going to talk about the most important thing, estimation of the number which are not perfect square. Okay, so let's see how we are going to do that. There are two ways you can find the estimation of the number which is not a perfect square. Either by number line, or there is a formula also. You can use those formula which will give you nearby very exact answer, or you can estimate by using the number line. So let us see both. Okay, so let's see if we are talking about number 26. I'm taking 26 is we are going to take a easier number first, and then we can go anywhere, whichever number you want. So square root of 26 can be written as square root of 25 plus 1, right? And square root of 25 is 5 plus, now whatever number is left, 1 divided by double of this number, 10, and it is 5.1. So that is the number. We are using it by the formula. So this estimation is by formula, and the formula is that any number you take, any number, for example, we are talking about any number C. C is some number. You have to see between what two number it lies, what two perfect square number it lies. And if it is A, then you write that number as A plus B, where A is the perfect square number, the closest perfect square number. Okay, and you can write is A plus B over. So this is the formula you can use to estimate, and I can give you example. If your number is take like for example 46. Okay, so 46 is between what two number? You can say that 46 is between 36 and 49. So you can write 46 as 36 plus 10. And square root of 36 means you are talking about now A here is your 36 and B here you have as 10. So now you can write as 6 plus 10 divided by double of this, 12. 2 times that particular A, whatever A you have, and it will be around 6.083. So this is one way to find the estimated value. Now let's see how we can do this on a number line. Because first thing is you should understand what is this going on, why we are estimating this number. Okay, so let's use the number line. So let's take the same number 26. So 26 is between two number, that is 25 and 36, right? So you write square root of 25 here and make a number line, and you go up to 36, right? So this is 25, so 26, 20, if this is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36. So this last number is 36. Now if I want you to estimate 26, you know that this will be the 26. If I want to estimate 28, you will know that this will be this 26, 27, 28, this will be 28. If I say 30, then this is 30. This is 30, 31, 32, 33, like that you can go ahead with those numbers. Okay, so you can estimate. It's not possible for me to write all the numbers here, but you can see how it is working on number line, right? So if you have to estimate this, if you know this is 5 and this is 6, so it should be nearby 5.1, right? But it is easier if you use the formula or memorize this formula. For example, if you have to write 28, you know 28 can be written as 25 plus 3. So you know that it is 5 plus 3 divided by double of 5, that is 10. So it is 5.3. Right? So this is how we are going to talk about estimation of square root. And please remember the difference of square, square root and half. Do not get confused and do not write square root of 100 as 50, please. So bye for today. and we are going to see you guys in the next class.